what's up guys? This is Fabb and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I will be talking about the application process for international students. So if you are interested in becoming an international student here in Canada, then keep on watching. Okay, so this video is dedicated for me to just give an overview of the overall process of student application. I'm also going to explain why people are really interested in becoming international students here in Canada, what are the perks of being an international student, and yeah, the general process of the visa application. What are the steps that you need to do? What are the things that you should prepare for? What are the things that you should research about? And along the way, I will be giving up my tips. And if you have any questions, you could go ahead and comment down in the comment section below. Let's start. Okay, so why do people apply as an international student here? So the student pathway here in Canada is the fastest way to come into Canada and become a permanent resident and then eventually becoming a Canadian citizen. A lot of people are really interested in applying as an international student so that eventually they become permanent resident and Canadian citizen. Okay, so what are the benefits of becoming an international student here? Number one is you are allowed to work. So a foreign student in a designated learning institution or a DLI is allowed to work for 20 hours a week while they are enrolled in school. But during breaks, you are allowed to work for full time, meaning there's no restrictions with the hours anymore. So yeah, you can study and work at the same time. Number two is they are allowed to bring their family with them. So you know, Canada is really a compassionate country and they don't want you to be away from your loved ones for a very long time. So for international students, they are allowed to bring their spouse and dependent children with them during the application. Number three is that their spouse will be given an open work permit, meaning he or she can work full-time without any restrictions while the student is enrolled in a university. Number four, their children can attend a Canadian institution for free for the primary and secondary level. So just in summary, for every international student, they can bring their spouse. Their spouse will have an open work permit who can work full-time, and their children can go to school or study here for free in the primary and secondary level. Okay, so next is depending on the program and the course and the duration of your studies, you will be eligible to have PGWP or the postgraduate work permit, where after you have your school here, you will be given a chance to work in Canada, which eventually will make you eligible for permanent residency and Canadian citizenship. Okay, so now let's go to the overall process of student permit visa application. So again, this is going to be a general guide because it's really a case-to-case basis, but I just want to explain to you guys what are the flow of events, what are the overview, and what are the actual steps in becoming an international student. Okay, so the first step in your student visa application is that you should choose your school and your course. So usually the information is online, so you can just research it online. So what I did is I scanned the net. I searched for the different schools here in Vancouver. Some are private, some are public. You should also make sure that it's a designated learning institution, meaning it's like somehow credited by the government so that like they pass certain standards. That's why they are a DLI or a designated learning institution. I will leave the link below to the different schools that are considered designated learning institutions. So just go check it out in the description box. Okay, so in those websites, you can look for the different courses, and it also stated there the different requirements that you need to undergo too. So it's really different between courses and programs and schools. So you need to really do your own research about it. Okay, so once you submitted your application for that school, maybe they would inform you that you will be for interview already. And then once you got accepted to the program, you will now have a letter of offer. Okay, so the letter of offer is just them letting you know that there's a slot in the program. We have reserved a slot for you, and for you to accept it, you just need to pay their tuition fee. Once you're done paying your tuition fee, they will now give you the letter of acceptance. This letter of acceptance is really important for the next step, which is the visa application. Now that you have your letter of acceptance, you are now ready to apply for your student permit. And the easiest way to do that is to just go to the IRCC website and submit an application online. I'll also leave the link to the IRCC website down in the description box. So there's a lot of information that is provided in that IRCC website. You could read all the things that are relevant to your case. In this case, you want to have your student permit. The next step is for you to make your own account. So once you have an account, they will have like a questionnaire or a tool that could help you have like a personalized checklist for documents. So the specific requirements are posted in the website. Let's just go ahead and check it. So in the website, there are a list of the documents that you need to provide for them to start processing your visa application. Okay, so I will just run through the different documents that you need to prepare, but I'm just warning you, these are not just the documents that you need to provide. So I will be explaining that on the next video. So I'll just read on the documents on the website. Okay, so proof of acceptance, or the letter of acceptance, your proof of identity like your passport, proof of financial support. It's for them to know if you have enough money to support yourself while you're in here in Canada. You may also need a letter of explanation. So in that letter, you will need to explain why do you want to be an international student, what's your purpose, what are your plans, etc. And also there are other documents that they may require from you depending on which country you're applying from, which I will discuss in the next video. So stay tuned for that video, guys. And also there will be application forms, but it's also in the IRCC website provided when you make your own account and you answer the questionnaire. Okay, so once you've completed all the requirements, you are now ready to pay your application fee. After you submit the application, you can now have your biometrics. Then after that, you're just gonna have to wait for the decision. Now, there are two different streams that I will also be discussing in the future video. One is the regular stream and one is the student direct stream. But the main difference is for the regular stream, it would take like more than 3 months for them to process your student visa application, and the student direct stream will only just take 20 business days or a month for them to release a decision for your visa application. Okay, so once there's a decision for your visa application, you will be notified in that account and also in the email that you use to register. And if it's approved, congratulations, you can now send your passport to the Visa Application Center or VFS Global for Philippines. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna facilitate your passport. So once you send the passport to them, they will be sending it to the embassy for them to give you the stamp on the passport or the visa in the passport, and you will receive your passport in the mail. So congratulations, you are now ready to go to Canada. I hope this video helped you a lot, guys. If it did, don't forget to click the like button down below, subscribe, and share this video to all the people who are also interested in coming here to Canada as an international student. So yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Thank you for watching until this part of the video. Hope to see you on the next one. Stay fabulously brave and beautiful. Bye!